It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Chiefs and the Falcons on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time. As much as any position group in the league, and we've got two guys who's shine under the lights here tonight.
I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going.
We go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do it. Get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Back to the air once more on second down. A throw on the move is high.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, if they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL, they're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step down and forward. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handles. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, KC. They'll look to throw yet again. Firing right side.
defense is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes,
Neutral
gets the
zone
ball out of his
infraction,
hand, and results in a
defense.
completion.
Automatic first down.
Back to the air one more time. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Ray McCloud on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into traffic, but taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, the scales into your favor.
Finding room at midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
Ball start.
And 3rd down
Offense.
just became a lot tougher. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. A run. It's Pacheco. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming down.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. He gets the hookup with Rice.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Putting the tight end in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They send the tight end in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Third and goal. Hopkins sent in motion. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one will be from 37 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Hopkins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Anthony Richardson, sharp in the victory as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. And in motion is Brown. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the first down, Chiefs.
A handoff to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath quarterback. You can pick them apart.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The left side into the hands of Hopkins.
As a route runner, own coverage like they were playing here. The key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
A give here to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Falcons offense make their way out to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slant, looked in by Moore.
Really nice timing on that slant. On the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level,
it is brought in the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Quite a haul there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Grant London. Touchdown Atlanta.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.